Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Money as You Grow on the Bookshelf. This is week 2, and today we will be reading Lemonade in Winter, and we will get started in just a few moments once it is 9 a.m. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to week 2 of Money as You Grow on the Bookshelf. Today, we are going to be reading Lemonade in Winter. My name is Samantha Roth, and I am the Financial Capability Educator for Scott and Carver Counties. That is the cuckoo clock at my parents' house that you all just heard. So we'll let it play its little dingy and then we'll continue on with Lemonade in Winter. Some morning music for us all. So Lemonade in Winter is a book about two kids counting money by Emily Jenkins, and it is illustrated by J. Brian Karras. It is also published by Random House. So welcome to Lemonade in Winter. An empty street outside, a mean wind blows. Icicles hang from the windowsills. Inside, Pauline presses her nose to the frosted glass. I know, she says, let's have a lemonade stand. Mom shakes her head. Nobody will be on the street, she says. Don't you see it's freezing? We could still have a lemonade stand, cries Pauline, skipping with her idea. Lemonade and limeade, and also lemon limeade. Dad wrinkles his brow. Nobody will want cold drinks, he says. Don't you hear the wind? But Pauline is jumping with her idea now. Lemonade and limeade, and also lemon limeade. Doesn't it sound yum? John jumps too. Yum, yum, he cries. Can I help, please? Pauline and John collect quarters. They empty piggy banks and search pockets. Each time you get 4 quarters, that's $1, says Pauline. 4 quarters, that's money, says John. As you can see, they're checking out the quarters that they have to figure out how much money they have. And Pauline is being a big sister and teaching John all about money that they have in their piggy bank and how to use it. Pauline and John at the corner store in hats and mittens. 4 lemons cost $1. 4 limes cost $1 too. $2 for sugar, $2 for cups. We have 24 quarters, and that's $6. Pauline tells John as she counts out the money. So you can see, Pauline is telling and showing John how much everything costs by putting the quarters in front of the item as the cashier looks on to see what she is doing. They run through the bitter air with a large paper bag. Mom says, nobody will be on the street. Dad says, nobody will want cold drinks. And Pauline and John are too busy to hear. So as you can tell that they are super excited about their idea and are going to go for it anyways, whether or not their parents are on board. Squeezing lemons, squeezing limes, measuring sugar, pouring water. Lemon and limeade, and also lemon limeade. Now they're making it. Outside, that mean wind blows. Icicles hang from the windowsills. Maybe nobody is on the street, says Pauline after a bit. Maybe nobody will want cold drinks. I'm on the street, says John. I want them. He grabs a cup of limeade. Don't drink too much, Pauline warns. It's 50 cents a cup. So this kind of takes us back to Minnesota winters. And would we want something cold to drink? Well, we're going to see what happens. And still an empty street, Pauline thinks. Maybe we should advertise. Oh, what do we see on this page? Shoutily, wildly, both together. Lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade, lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade. All that will cost you 50 cents a cup. All that will cost you 50 cents a cup. And look, we have some customers. Harvey walks down the block with Mylon, Misha, and Mungo. Cold drinks on a day like today. He laughs. Love it. He pays, drinks a lemonade, and takes a limeade back home. 50 cents. That's 2 quarters, Pauline tells John John. 2 drinks is 4 quarters, and that's $1. She puts the money in a green plastic box. So all the puppies and our gentlemen getting ready to drink their drinks. No. But after that, an empty street, Pauline thinks, maybe we need entertainment. I can cartwheel, John John leaps up. Good idea, she tells him. I'll drum. Lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade, lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade. All that it will cost you 50 cents a cup. All that will cost you 50 cents a cup. So John John is doing a huge turn of cartwheels to get people's attention. So now, Miss Gordon stops on her way into the building holding Devin and Derek by the hands. Let's see that cartwheel again, you, she says, a smile in her voice. John John cartwheels while Miss Gordon buys 3 lemon limeades. Devin makes a sour face, but Derek drinks all of his. Remember, 50 cents, that's 2 quarters, Pauline tells John John. So 3 drinks is 6 quarters, and that's $1.50. The money goes in the green plastic box. And look who's watching what they're doing, their parents. But after that, the empty street, Pauline thinks, maybe we need to have a sale. Lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade, lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade. All that'll cost you 25 cents a cup. All that will cost you 25 cents a cup. So we have now reduced how much our lemon and limeade and lemon limeade cost us. So what do you think is going to happen? Aiden strolls up, arm in arm with Heather. Can I buy you a lemonade, gorgeous? He asks her. Limeade, she says, and yes, you can. Aiden pays. Heather kisses him. 25 cents a cup now, Pauline tells John John. The money goes in the green plastic box. So the first customers with their discount. But after that, the empty street, Pauline thinks, maybe we need decorations. So as you can see in the pictures, this is what it looks like. And then they go into the house and then they bring out boxes and boxes of decoration. So let's see how they decorate. So they added some balloons and more signs and spotlights and some stuffed animals to get everybody interested in their lemon and limeade. Lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade, lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, lemonade. All that it will cost you 25 cents a cup. All that will cost you 25 a cup. Rosa from the nail salon peeks out the door. Then she calls her friends. 5 manicurists cross the street in puffy coats. So we see more customers coming. 2 limeades, 2 lemon, and 1 lemon lime, please, says Rosa. 5 cups is 5 quarters, and that's $1.25, Pauline tells John John. The money goes in the green plastic cup box. Rosa calls over her shoulder as she heads back to her shop. You kids are crazy, you know that, right? So they're selling cold drinks in this cold, cold day. At last, empty pitchers. Pauline tips the green plastic box and pours their quarters onto the table. 11 cups sold. 5 cups for 50 cents is 10 quarters. 6 cups for 25 cents is 6 quarters. 10 plus 6 is 16 quarters, and that's $4, Pauline tells John John. So as you can see, they're counting up all their quarters that they made with their empty pitchers of lemon and limeade. And here we're doing the math. So now, do you think they made money on their adventure? Let's find out. Then she begins to cry. Why are you sad? John John asked. We have 16 quarters now. Pauline sniffs. But we spent 24. 16 is money, says John John. We didn't make money, she tells him. We lost it. But look at all these quarters, he shouts. Fewer than we had before, says Pauline. John John thinks, will 16 quarters buy 2 popsicles? Popsicles, $2 each. 1 lemon, 1 lime, 16 quarters, and that's $4. One brother, one sister, one mean wind in the winter. One lemonade stand now closed for business. All packed up and ready to be put away. Lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade. Lemon, lemon, lime, lemon, limeade. Lemon, lemon, lime, they shout as they're enjoying their popsicles. And now they're playing at home. Looks like they're warming up with a cup of hot cocoa. So as you can see, Pauline in this book explains money to John John. So pennies are simple to pick out from their coins because they're copper. So here's a penny in real life. And as you can see, it is copper colored. 1 penny equals 1 cent, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 2 pennies, well, that's just 2 pennies, which is 2 cents. 3 pennies is the same thing, 3 cents. But if you have 5 pennies, that is equal to 1 nickel. More about nickels later. 10 pennies is equal to 1 dime. More about dimes later too. 25 pennies is equal to 1 quarter. Quarters are my favorite. And 100 pennies equal 100 cents, and that's $1. See? Nickels are the most confusing of the coins. They're kind of look like quarters, but they're not. I wish they were purple or something. It would be easier. The thing to remember is that nickels have smooth edges. Can you see the nice smooth edge of a nickel? 1 nickel is equal to 5 cents. 20 nickels is equal to 100 cents, and that's $1. Dimes are the cutest. They're tiny. See, look how tiny that dime is. And as you can tell, the edge isn't smooth like the nickel. It's got a little bit of a ridge on it. 1 dime equals 10 cents, and 10 dimes equal 100 cents, and that's $1. Quarters are the best and the biggest of the coins. So here's a real quarter. 1 quarter is equal to 25 cents. 4 quarters is equal to 100 cents, and that's $1. Dollars are green paper. They're worth 100 cents. You can fold them up small or roll them. Don't rip them into tiny little pieces because then they're no good anymore. So that is Pauline explaining money to John John. And that is the end. So now we are going to do a activity. Based on the book that we just read, which is Lemonade in Winter. So it's kind of a little bit of a scavenger hunt. So if you read books with children that are about money, it's important to follow up and explain concepts to them. And so all you'll need is some sort of container. Whoa. Rice or sand or dirt or dry beans or that sort of thing. And then you also need 2 quarters, 2 pennies, 2 dimes, and 2 nickels. And so what you're going to do is take your container and you're going to pour whatever you're doing into it. And then you add your different types of money into the container. And the child you're working with, so this is for younger children, will go through and play a match game. And so they'll dig through the rice or the sand or the dirt and try to find the different types of coins. And so if they pull out a quarter first, then they will try to find the other quarter. And so this helps them understand that, quarters are much larger than dimes, as you can tell, and that dimes are even smaller than nickels, but nickels are smaller than quarters, and pennies are completely a different color, but pretty close to the size of a dime. And this way, children will start to learn about the differences in money. You can also show them the different types of dollar bills. Not as great for a scavenger hunt because you can't really feel the difference as you're digging for something with a dollar bill. And then you can have the children think about what they would want to do with that money. So they could be like Pauline and her little brother John and try a lemonade stand. Right now it's warm, so that might actually be a good resource. They could also learn how to save up for different items that they may want. And they could also save the money to spend for a really big item and learn ways that they can earn money either from their parents, their grandparents, or doing chores for neighbors if they're a little bit older, or if they're really old and are ready to start watching other children, including their own siblings. So that's just one activity that you could do with Lemon-Aid in winter. Thank you for joining us on Money as You Grow. We look forward to seeing you next week.